Yeah, cruising in the ocean with my fellas, waving at the shore, we got all them people jealous. They see that we shining from way over yonder. Gotta thank my father, my sponsor, for putting me on board and also giving me the capability to live life with no fear, create buzz with no beer. God is the reason why I live like this. Now everybody hating me, now I feel like Chris. Working out, eating right, now I look like this. Phone filled with different numbers, now my ex all pissed. Now I'm playing, she don't care cause she move like this. Man, I ain't hating cause she bad, man, we all ruthless. Man, I got money in my pocket, diamonds on my pinky, and that brain I won't speak on, cause y'all won't put no leash on me. Let me run about your way, get my Tyreek on. Fly to Miami to get my beach on. Preach on.
Like, bro, I'm not in agreement with what you talking about, but for the money, I'll do it. That's why I'm like, yeah, that's the problem. That's the problem he gonna run against. Is that at the end of the day, Diamond is really about that money, bro. He really about that money.
Yeah.
He really about that money. He go whoever make the most sense at the time is where Diamond going. Even though that's his brother, he like, bro. But if Tommy makes sense on this, I'm going with Tommy.
And that's why he's been going. But that's part of the reason why he's been going with Tommy.
Right.
For the longest time. It's because Tommy knows where the money is at and knows the game plan on how to get towards where the money is at.
And Jannard
don't think that. He don't think that deep.
Nope.
Because he don't think that deep.
Nope.
That's why Diamond has the time goes. Tommy. Okay, Jannard.
Yep.
Because Tommy is winning in the department of making sense, and you don't.
At all.
You don't. And on top of that, if you pay attention to how Jannard was last. I'm sorry, we people, just so we know, these are characters. We're talking about these characters, not the actual persons in real life. We're talking about characters. So calm down, and y'all think we're just taking apart and bullying Jannard. It's a TV show, bro. Calm down. We can talk about this with everyone. So, what I was going to say was, Jannard couldn't manage CBI on his own. Remember when Diamond told them season 1, they needed to split?
Mm-hmm.
Diamond was able to handle the split with Tommy as part of the coalition. Jannard was struggling.
Right.
I mean, he struggled bad, like so bad.
Right.
He was killing his peoples. He was getting high on his own supply. He was being made to look like a punk from, Miguel at one point in time. I think he got punked out by Che. I think he got punked out by, no, sorry, not Che. Some other connects, some other foreign people, whatever it was. And so, yeah, he was going through it last season. As a matter of fact, I even think Rickovich had a problem with him, too. So, yeah, he was going through it last season.
Yep.
And all it took was Chauncey having to help him out for him to get back on his feet. Other than that, that's become a recurring thing with Jannard. He can't do things by himself.
Yep.
He can't. The more I think about it, the more he can't do anything by himself.
No.
It makes sense for why you want Diamond to be the way he is. Because if you can rely on Diamond, you have to protect him.
That is your brother. Yep.
Without Diamond, you don't have no protection.
And
without,
without who we finna speak on, he ain't like that either. And Ashanti was telling the flat out truth. You ain't nothing without me, gang.
Oh, we don't get to that. Don't. Let's say that scene. Because to me, that was the best scene in the whole episode, I would say. It's definitely in the top 5. That scene with Ashanti and Jannard, But anyways, we'll get there. We gonna get there.
How long is this? It might be too long already. You already a minute 7. You gotta find out a way to cut this down.
I know, man. This episode, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, you have to find a way to start breaking this down to like a half an hour. You got to get to the point.
You want to cut it? You can cut it. No. What doesn't help is me shopping, and plus the Wi-Fi keeps sticking in so slow. Are you, do you want to record it? I'm take it off and record again?
No, it's cool. We just got to find a way to get everything that you're saying into a half an hour.
Okay, cool. No problem. You can cut some stuff. You don't got to keep everything.
Yeah, so go ahead.
So next scene is basically Vic talking to his friend from one of his hitters, who, by the way, we already called this weak.
Yeah.
So weak hitters, for real.
Weak.
And essentially, literally, we kind of tell a story about how they grew up and things like that, blah, blah, blah. And you would think that would have got him, Vic to go, no, I'm not going to go right here and before I go with the game plan. But they needed a body.
Right.
And he was going to kill himself. So, unfortunately, it had to be his friend.
Mm-hmm.
And Vic took out the dude, this one dude, I don't know his name. What was his name? Okay, cool.
I don't remember. On what scene we talking about?
The scene with, what's his name? The scene with Vic and the dude who was drinking with him. He was
his cousin? Was that his cousin?
That's his friend. His one of his friends in the game.
I thought he said that was his cousin, that he grew up with him. And because he said he looked at him like, I don't know. I got to look at the scene again. I thought he said it was his cousin.
Okay.
But
I think he was probably right. They were brothers.
Because he shot him in his back, yeah.
Yep.
That was, why did he shoot him, though? That's what
because they needed a body. They needed a body.
Oh, yeah, that's what I forgot.
Yeah.
You're right.
And Tommy was like, you better kill him or it's going to be you. Because you're already, pulling things through things that aren't according to the game.
Forgot about that. Yeah, you're right.
That was reckless on this part.
Mm-hmm.
So because of their decision, somebody had to go.
Yeah.
But Vic did that because he was tired of being pumped out. I understand, though.
Yeah. Yeah, killing boy was crazy, man.
But he killed his boy, though. And his boy was telling him the whole story. Vic didn't really want to do it, though, but he had no other choice.
Yeah, well, either him or me.
All right. Part of the game, bro.
Yeah, either or me.
Yeah. You or him. So they chose him.
That sucks.
It does suck.
That sucks.
And this is the scene where I looked at this scene and I just went, Stacey, you gotta stop. You just gotta stop. This is the reason why your behind is gone. Like why you did, right?
Yeah.
He goes over to meet with Maria. And Tommy
had Tommy house,
though,
bro.
At Tommy's freaking place, bro. At Tommy's crib. And I'm thinking to myself, like, bro. I'm talking about, like, bro.
You're weird.
Like, you
asking to die. I'm like, all right, you ready to go. You ready to go. You just like, hey, kill me now. Because right when Maria tell Tommy you was even here, and he didn't even have to. But at this point, bro, you was going to die either way. Either you going to find out that way or find out the other way. But you're an idiot, bro. Straight up idiot, bro. Straight up. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. She slid that door open. He was right there. She was right there. I said, what are you doing there? You just asking for problems, bro. Like, that was weird as heck. I'm like, what?
So, I'll try my best to paraphrase what actually happened in the scene. So, Stacey wanted to go ahead and meet up with Maria, right? And the reason why was because she wanted to inform her that Tommy, if he's getting ready to Tommy, right? Yeah. And I see that you have a baby, that you can be all nosy, talking about some, you may want to protect yourself and your whole family and that baby, you know what I'm saying, from Tommy, because, you can't go the rest of your life, being in danger with knowing that you're dealing with a murderer. Which is true.
But come on, bro.
And Maria's in love with Tommy, but at the same time with the game, it does come
with that. Yeah.
Right?
And
so she's not entirely wrong, but at the same time, BD, you got a 4 on this one.
Bro, like, to pop up on that chick crib, bro, to pop up at Tommy's house. She even said it. Maria said it. It's like, wait till I tell Tommy. That's what I'm like, bro. You write your own will. And she just chilling in there. Okay, fine. Well, I can help you. I can protect you. Man, ain't nobody think about no help or no protection, bro. You out of here.
Time for you to protect or help or do anything.
Man.
You already pushing it. You already the dude already got you he already got you underneath his thumb.
Yeah,
you are already being paid to do what the heck he wants you to do. But you still want to go against Tommy somehow, some way, because you miss having power.
Weird.
You miss having control over Tommy. You miss being upset with Tommy and putting him down and coming at him, but every time you come at Tommy, you lose.
Every time.
If I'm losing every time to a dude, I might as well just join the dude that I'm losing to.
Yeah.
And then once I can figure out a way to beat him, exactly. Once I figure out a way to go right here and beat him from the inside, Then I can go right here and accomplish my goal. But you didn't do that.
If you can't beat them, join them.
Join them.
She's a weirdo, bro.
Yeah.
So weird.
Straight up weird. Straight up weird. Straight up. Man.
So weird.
It is what it is, bro. It is what it is, because, you know, it is what it is. So, I kind of feel bad that she went out, but same as that time, I don't. I just don't.
Right.
Like, I really don't feel bad for you. I wanted you dead. Like, I'm sorry.
Period,
that's not
bro.
wrong, but you was just, you did too much. And anytime that you got to catch doing way too much, it already be out. That's what we should be showing us. Especially in power.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Talking about your baby this, baby that. I see the thing in the house, and then Maria told her to go. And people are hilarious. People were like, the way Maria said go, Stacey was like the same way Go told Sean to go after he attempted to kill Ghost. Remember that scene?
Wow, I remember that scene.
Yeah, I was crying. I said, what? He said, yeah. She tried to shout her inner Ghost by saying, go.
Yeah, I remember that.
Like,
yeah.
The way Ghost did it was very like, whoa,
Yeah.
okay. He ain't playing, right?
Yeah.
She just managed. She was saying her goal was more of like get out. Ghost was more of like a desperate kind of go.
Right.
Hey, you gotta go.
Yeah. I don't know why she went over to the house, bro. I just don't.
She's trying to get leverage. Just trying to get leverage. But the problem is, even if you try to get leverage over Tommy, you're not winning.
Right.
Just stop. Like, you already losing already as it is. He already got you.
Yeah.
You've been defeated.
Yeah,
and you can't accept defeat. That's the main reason why she did what she did, BC. She can't accept defeat. Period.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Yep.
It's definitely a bad look, bro.
Very bad look.
Definitely a bad look.
Yeah. Then we get to the scene with Jannard at the bar. We got some little dream trying to call Shanti because he misses his girl. You know what I'm saying? Jannard, going through it, having himself a little, downtime. And then Jay comes in there, and as soon as I see Jay, I'm like, this is like going to. I'm talking for talking about it in spiritual matters, but this is like going to not qualify as wife.
Mm-hmm.
But like this is. Tell me if I'm right about this. Jannard went to a Jezebel spirit.
Oh, 1,000%. 1,000%. That's exactly what that was. And that was something, bro. That Jezebel spirit is something you can't beat. Bro, what? Mm-hmm. And she got what you like in her hand? Bro, what? Move around.
She had a thing in her hand. So
he tried to stand strong. He tried to stand strong. I'm not mad at him. He fought as much as he could. But the flesh man is weak. You ain't got the Holy Spirit. You will lose, brother. And you did.
She had a thing in his hand. He ain't trying to take it. She knew he was going to say no. She's just like, yeah, it's fine, but I think you're going to take it either way because she needs to do her. She did what she did on purpose to push up against that dude. Because if she did not do what she did, Tommy would probably came at her for a dollar.
Yeah.
So she's like, okay, it's the honor Tommy, it's the honor getting this dude, hooked on a day on drugs. I gotta make sure he gotta go.
Right.
He gotta go. And boy, did Jannard freaking go. So
but salute to Jannard. I don't know what pill he took, but he put her down.
Yeah.
He put her down.
He put her down real good. So Tommy, we're gonna get to that in a minute. But Tommy talks with Vic. They put the body in the trunk of the car. Yeah. Tommy tells Vic basically, "We'll come at Ray in case you don't be doing what was being told." And Vic is like, "Dog, leave her alone. She's off limits."
Well, he told him first. He was like, "Tommy." It was like, "Tommy, my girl, like get her off limits." And he said, "What? Okay, then you say the rebuttal." Yeah.
Yeah, basically the rebuttal was ain't no off limits.
Yeah, ain't nobody protected.
No off limits.
He's like ain't nobody protected. Yeah,
he's not lying. But as soon as Tony said it, I said to myself, Is that for shout for Maria too, though? Because the way he said it, you would have thought to yourself like, yeah, he's right.
I ain't even look at it that way, though. I was deep.
Like,
that's deep. I ain't even look at it that way.
Yeah, because when he said it, I was like, that's true. But at the same exact time, that also includes you too, bro. Because we know Tommy's weakness is love and family. So if that gets supported and Victor is able to carry you on over that, oh boy.
Oh boy, indeed. Yeah.
Oh boy. Yeah. You telling the truth about Vic, but at the same exact time, Vic don't know about Maria. And Vic, see, that's another thing too. Throughout this whole season, he doesn't know about Maria, has he?
Nope.
He don't know about that, do he? Nope.
From what I know, I don't think he knows. No.
Nope, I don't think he does. So, yeah, boy. Vic. You gotta be careful, that guy, because people are watching.
Yeah.
People for sure are going to be watching. Hold on, busy. Let's see. How many minutes we in?
We already an hour in. Almost two.
Cool. Okay, cool.
Where's it at?
All right, let me see something. And then I think this is when we get the proverbial cheek clap-a-thon.
Right.
You can hear it too. I don't know. Were you watching this with your girl?
No, I watched the whole thing. Yeah, I was watching it with my girl. She was laying right there watching it.
What was that like?
I mean, all the shows we watch always got stuff going on in there. So, yeah, we didn't watch so many shows. So I wasn't even tripping on that. I was just like, oh, wow, this is crazy.
When y'all cracking up with me, I saw the scene?
No.
I wasn't cracking on that
forget it. I've been in them.
I don't know about you, but I was laughing my behind off because of how the whole thing went. First of all, out of all the sessions I've seen on Power, that was by far one of the funniest sessions I've ever seen. I'm sorry. It was too dang on funny for me. Because the way they were talking to each other while he was giving it to her.
Oh, yeah.
And then on top of that, the man took the freaking champagne and was pouring it on her butt. I was like, I said, okay. Christy walked in, shout out to you. You having fun, bro. I can tell you having fun. As an actor, I can tell you having fun. You playing the heck out of this, bro. You playing the heck out of freaking Janelle. You get your money's worth, bro.
Right.
That freaking scene was hilarious. And then, to top it all off, Shanti walks in.
Yeah, that right there is what got me. When Shanti came in, I was like, dang, bro, you're done.
Shanti, bro.
Tommy set that up so crazy.
He did a good job. Because at the first, I'm like, why does the scene keep going? I'm like, okay, we get it. They're having more. All right,
exactly. And that's what I kept telling my girl.
I
was like, man, somebody's about to walk in. Somebody's about to walk in. Somebody's about to walk in. And then next thing you know, I was looking in the mirror and I seen her there. And I was like, I know it.
Yep.
And Ray, she was like, Janari, Shanti. Oh, it's not what it looks like. Boy, if you don't shut up. She caught you mid-stroke. She talking about it ain't what it looked like, bro. What are you talking about? You sound crazy. Accept it for what it is, bro. You're caught.
And then I'm trying to tell old girl to get out, and old girl was like, okay. She's like, God, you know what I'm saying? She was being real, kind of like testing with her. She said, okay. And she called her out her name. I said, wait a minute. You calling Shanti? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, Shanti, you best believe you lucky that Shanti didn't come around there and beat the brakes off of you for doing right. You lucky she didn't do none of that towards you, but she let you go. So, and then we get that scene, and this is where I gotta give again the actors Christy Lawson, who plays Jannard, and Adrienne Walker, I found her last name, who plays Shanti. Their acting in this scene was so freaking good.
It was.
So good. And I'm going to tell you the reason why. Everything about that scene, BB, I'm going to be honest with you. Believable. Everything about that scene was believable.
Yeah.
Nothing about that scene made me go, oh, this is not a real life situation. Because I believe things like that actually do happen.
That happens all the time. I've been around that. It happens all the time.
Right? So with that said, when they confront each other and tell him sometimes how they really feel, Jannard's telling him he ain't really no king, he's a peasant. He told her he's tired of her having control over him and that he's his own man. The crazy part about it is They were both right.
They were both correct.
They were both right.
They were both correct.
They were just so in tune with their minds and so upset. Boom, boom, boom. And he wished he hadn't done what he did. But at the same time, he's like, well, how can I not do what I did? You couldn't call me. You couldn't text me. But that's because she was still upset with you. She just needed time. That's all she needed was time. But, hey.
Yeah, shout out to y'all women who be saying y'all need time, but that ain't no good enough excuse.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Because y'all cats be trying to hold that time thing for a longer than what it's supposed to be, bro. I ain't want none of that.
You gotta be aware of your
time.
Man.
All right.
Not she on you.
I'll give you time.
Not she on you. Exactly.
Yeah, I'll give you time, all right. For real.
Yep.
You can't just assume people just gonna be out here chilling and waiting for you. Cause you just all the time in the world. Yeah, right. Nah, sorry.
Exactly.
Yeah, so
I literally said myself, no, it's not gonna work. You can have time all you want, but you gotta be honest. You could have cheated on Jannard, and he could have cheated on you.
Exactly.
So how much time
did you keeping it a buck? Exactly. If you keeping it a buck, it could have went down like that. That's why I'm like, yeah, you can play like that if you want to.
Yep. But you can tell that after they had their argument, he cussed around talking about, get out here, ish, and blah, blah, blah. I thought that was good. I thought the cussing, the banter at them, cussing each other out was great, too. Because, again, in an argument, that's supposed to happen when you're lashing out like that. So you can tell right after she left, even though she was feeling hurt about it.
He was hurt. She was worse.
Oh,
she was hurt.
Boy.
And you see what she did after the fact. She was hurt, too.
Mm-hmm. And he was hurt, and the way he manifested this was to get high on the drugs and, have him some little hackathon, marathon, whatever you want to call it.
Mm-hmm.
That was his way of processing and coping with some things. But then her way of coping with things, well, hold on, before I get to that, he, what did Jannard do? I think he was hurt. For one, you're losing your partner in crime.
Yeah.
With her. Number two, you ain't got your protection like the way you think you got protection with her. Number three, I will say everything she told Jannard about who he was, it was true. And it hurt him deep down inside. Sometimes the truth hurts. And it hurt him. Because the things that she was telling him, he was like, you're right, but I'm still mad at you.
Yep.
I'm still mad at you. I don't care about how right you are. At this moment in time, the hell with you, Shanti. And he's like, the hell with you. And Shanti was so mad, she grabbed the baseball bat.
The Louisville.
A Louisville baseball bat.
So
and decides to, bro, what car was that Jannard had?
That was what was that, a Lamborghini truck? A Ferrari truck. It was either a Lamborghini truck or, It was a Lamborghini truck or a Ferrari truck. It was one of them. But when I seen that, I said, no.
I said, no, she's gonna freaking destroy the damn. She destroyed that freaking car.
Yeah.
She crashed out. She was screaming, hollering. She was Shanti was basically being everything out of her freaking soul. That was her way of saying, if I can't kill you physically, I'm gonna make sure to kill you mentally. You know what I'm saying? By doing something physically to a car, not you.
Right, yeah.
She really wanted to come at Jannard. She could have come at Jannard so many days times, but because of her love for Jannard, she's like, nah, but that love is done. They're done.
Yeah.
They are done.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you though. He deserved that too.
Yeah, he did. He definitely did.
He deserved it. Let me see. I'm trying to move over to the next thing. Let's just talk about the other things. I don't care at this point. I'm gonna just turn this off and we can talk about the other stuff. Whatever you want to mention.
I'm trying to think. Whatever was.
What else happened? Oh, the dude from the Marquez ended up telling the old dude about Maria, and that Maria is going to be the next hit besides Miguel and Tommy. Right? Basically, his way of saying, I'm gonna get Maria out of the way because you got my uncle out of the way. So I'm gonna do a 2-for-1 special for Tommy.
Pretty much.
We know about that. And then the D-Man freaking dancing. There was 3 scenes with D-Man. I'm tripping. Okay, yes. Let's talk about the dancing right quick. Yeah, that was interesting.
Which one was it?
The one with D-Mac and Genesis were together.
Oh,
and
yeah,
yeah,
of course, yep.
What was your thoughts over that scene?
That was dope. I mean, that's what I said about the thing when they talking about Atlanta. But to even bring his girl there, and she started talking and all of that. I mean, she's talking to her dad and all that stuff and explaining how she want D-Mac to go to, what is this? Oh, how she want D-Mac to go to Atlanta. Like her, no, she said she was what you call it? A sexual something where she go both ways, but I don't know how she explained it. I don't know how they explain that, but that's how she called it. That's what she said.
D-Mac is hilarious. D-Mac is unfiltered, didn't have no care in the world. He's like, so yeah, Dad, tell Genesis about you being gay. And JP was kind of like,
it's too early.
You gonna throw me on the bus? And he's like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. And then she's like, no, it's fine, it's okay. She said that she was sexually fluid.
That's what it's called,
and D-Mac had me cracking up. He said, what is that supposed to mean?
Yeah.
You're like, bro, you being about sexually fluid. We ain't talking about that. What are you talking about? Blah, blah, blah. So, so that was hilarious to me. But he basically had his talk with him, and then what was also nowhere about that scene too was JP found out through Genesis of how much D-Mac loves that by actually talking about his music.
Mm-hmm.
And JP never knew that. He's like, really? He's like, yeah, he talks about the music all the time.
All the time,
and D-Mac tried to play off like, nah, don't be doing that. She lying, blah, 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 blah. So that shows you that D-Mac does have a heart, right? He's not absolutely cold-hearted to the point where he's that much of a killer and he don't have love. D-Mac, in a lot of ways, is like Tommy. If you pay attention to the parallels to him and Tommy, D-Mac got his love, Genesis, and he's big on family, like Tommy is.
Right.
With Kate, with the Ghost, you know what I'm saying? He had his family with Ghost and all that. That was his family, pretty much adopted family. So we see the parallels between him and Tommy. And it's a recent situation about going down to Atlanta, in college, blah, 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 right? Now, before I get to the case scene, can you see D-Mac go to college or no?
I could see D-Mac. I could see D-Mac leaving for him to not to be killed on the show.
Mm-hmm.
So I see that. I mean, he does have the ability. This is what I hope they don't do, but it's looking like what they're trying to do is turn D-Mac into Tariq in the college.
We've seen that storyline before, and I'll be honest, I kind of didn't necessarily like that storyline, not because it wasn't interesting, because it was interesting, but then by the time 3 and 4 came around, it got to the point where it was, how can I put it? The reason why Ghost did not work for me at times is because it wasn't realistic, right? Like, you can tell those stories, that's fine and all, but you gotta blend some realism in there somehow, some way. And I feel like there's a lot of times when you watch Ghost, a lot of unrealistic stuff came around in that show. It made you go, that wouldn't have happened in real life. Or not happen in a drug game. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So if D-Mac goes into doing the Tariq route, I mean, that's fine. But I hope the writers get to a point where they actually highlight us, making us feel like, okay, this is good. If not, better than some other shows. Which is going to be a hard thing to do. You're asking a lot there.
Yeah, you're asking a lot.
Because if he goes to, and to say he does, okay, say hypothetically he goes to, then that would mean the actor who plays D-Mac will be getting his own show.
Right, exactly.
So basically you would have a nurse spinoff. You would have Tommy and Tariq. You have D-Mac over there in Atlanta. And then you would pretty much have Origins, which is going to be about Young and Ghost and Tommy, which, by the way, I'm excited about seeing that show. And I know people are upset. Vince Moore don't look like Ghost. Why is he playing the young Ghost? Let it play out. Just let it play out, okay? We're going to see how good he does, because at the end of the day, sometimes you don't have to look like another person to be just as good, okay? So let's give it. Let's wait on it. Let's be patient. I'm not the kind. Let me ask you about this too before you get back to the episodes are more busy. Are you on board with him playing Ghost, or are you still kind of like, nah?
I don't care. I just want to see the show.
Yeah. Okay.
Actors is actors. Yeah. Actresses as actresses. At the end of the day, they're never going to be the exact character. So you can't. You know what I'm saying? People already count him out already as trash because you haven't even seen him in the role yet.
Yeah, that's true. That's so true. So true. Mm-hmm.
They're like, oh man, he don't look like him. So he might act better than all of them. So what does that mean?
Right. Thanks. Yep, that's a good point. And then the scene with D-Mac and Kate.
Ooh, excuse me, I'm so sorry.
I didn't know you're still here.
I'm so sorry. I did not know, sir. But my apologies.
My freaking leg, man. You're good. I'm gonna beat you. I'm getting this for me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to find the one for Tools. I'm trying to find his hoodie. My mom just hit me in the back of my foot with her dang on card.
That happens all the time.
You know what I'm saying? It hurts, man.
I wasn't trying to hit.
You're not trying to hit me.
You got these on sale?
They're $3, I think.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. Oh, they on sale for that?
They're $3.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, I'm gonna give me those for myself. I'm getting that for Hezzy. Little Minecraft hat. Yeah, you can take that.
Okay, well then, so just but then don't take this.
No, I'm getting them both. I'm getting both. I got, and then I'm getting this is from Mo right here. Yeah, I'm see that. I'm trying to find a butterfly, but I can't find a butterfly, so I'm gonna give them that.
This one?
Yeah, you know, all this. I got this.
Let me see.
I can't believe you still here.
I know, that's
what you was doing.
Is that oh,
Why not?
do they have anything else over there? Like that was more
That's me. I'm getting up from here too. I can get her one too. That'll be mine too. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna get her one of these. I'm gonna get her another one of these.
Like that.
No, not this. I'm gonna get her another one.
Yeah, this costs a little bit more thanks for it. Okay, well, this like me. I don't like it. Okay, well, I guess you wasn't invested.
I'm in the middle of the episode. Come on.
Okay, rules is good. You can't concentrate around the front. You're shopping. You need to do that later. Look.
You hear that, BZ?
Whose is this?
Mm-hmm.
Whose is this?
That's Hezzy too.
He doesn't need two heads. No, I can give you something to get him. You want his balance on mine?
Mama, you just worried about.
No, you don't need this and you get one of the other two. I mean,
Mama, I
okay, I'm gonna let you go, but get one of the other. You don't need both of those. No.
Mama, I know what I'm doing.
No, I'll tell you what, instead of this, why don't you have some of those long sleeve shirt? A nice top. Like you can give me like a small and men's. Because the youth don't be having a whole lot. So a small type long sleeve shirt and men's maybe or something. Oh, $105. Oh.
Thank you. Bye. Thank you. Yep. All right. Sorry for that very rude interruption from my mother. She will get beat in a very second here. What? What's up? It's a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. You got your bread, everything like that too.
I'm gonna let Mo know make some chocolate covered bread, right?
Sounds good. Okay. Bye. Love you. Okay. All right. Yeah, what did you make for the scene with D-Mac and Kate?
Him calling his grandma. I mean, that was pretty cool. I don't know where she at. It looked like she had a church, but at the same time, she looked like she's trying to get some money with the scratch off. So I was kind of lost.
I think she's at rehab. I think not rehab. She's at one of those meetings, like when they be like meeting for like people who have addictions. It's like I think like an AA meeting.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, I think she's like at one of those. She's trying to get clean, which I love the progress of her being realistic and getting out the way so she can be there for Tommy and her other son. And I think seeing D-Mac and JP has changed Kate for the better. because she didn't know that she had, well, she did know that she had to have sons. She never told Tommy about that. Mm. And that could be maybe the reason why she sits to Ghost so much. Because maybe through Ghost, she's able to have her adopted half-son. Mm. And she never had JP, so she gave JP up because of the dude. So she was like, matter of fact, no, she gave up JP because her mama said she couldn't raise somebody who was black. Mm-hmm. So her mother was racist, right? So that's why JP was giving up on her. And there was another thing, so if I remember. Anything else to mention? Was there anything else to mention? Oh, Stacey Marks talked with Bobby, or she did interview up first, talking about how her brother got shot from a stray bullet, and she wants to rectify that. Then we see her later confessing to Bobby about her being compromised. and she's crying once again.
Yeah.
And he consoles her. He's like, is it Tommy Egan? And she gives him that look of like, yup, it is Tommy. And Bobby's like, well, do you need me to help you? And all she had to say was yes. But what did she do, Beasley? She says no.
Yep. And asks for no help.
Says no. And asks for no help. I'm going to be okay. I'll handle it by myself. I got this. Okay.
I guess you got it.
Yep, you got it real good. You definitely receive something, you know what I'm saying, going over there to meet up with Tommy. So she tells Bobby that she'll handle it, that she just needs some time to go right here and leave. Bobby leaves. She begins to cry some more. She goes on to her stuff. The reason I'm laughing is because Mark Dart said, I'm not going to lie. He said, when I watched that scene, he said, I was cracking up. I was laughing at every time she was crying. He said he just kept laughing. I'm cracking up and listening to him talk about that because when you watch the scene, it makes sense why you laugh at her. Yeah. She looks silly. She looks so hysterical. It's hilarious to laugh at her. I don't feel bad for her. I don't. Yeah. Because you put yourself in that situation.
Yeah.
You can't get upset now. That was your fault.
Yeah, it's all her fault.
Period. So, and lastly, hold on here. Okay, trying to think. Oh yeah, lastly, let's get towards the scene with Shanti and Tommy. Shanti moves in with Tommy. So Tommy moves in with Shanti and she tells Tommy to go about washing his bag. And he's like, why would you say that? We're wearing good place. We're CBI. I'm going to be okay. Blah, blah, blah. Like, we're going to be good. Mm-hmm. And she's telling him.
She turned into Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Yeah, she snitched.
She started snitching on everything. I'm like, ew. The old cat, you know the old saying, the cat's up the bag? Yeah. She told Tommy, this is her way of getting back at Jannar. She's like, all right. She said, yeah. Diamond and Jannar lied about you because they actually was going to put a hit out on D-Mac. On D-Mac. They did put a hit out on D-Mac. That's what she said. They did put a hit out. Yeah.
Just, they wanted that whole plan to go wrong with them hitting the hell to 9-7. Mm-hmm. She said that whole purpose was to go right here and get D-Mac killed and out the bar. And Tommy's like, tell me more. Yep. He's like, yeah, that's what ended up happening. And Tommy is like, why are you telling me this? She's like, I got nothing else to lose. Like, he done cheated on me. He done messing with me over, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, we're over.
All that sort of stuff. But what was interesting about this is two things, right? Tommy didn't tell Shanti that he paid off Jay to not sleep with Jannar, to get action with Jannar and to do the thing on private, right? Nope. He didn't tell her. And here was the ironic part about it. She didn't tell Tommy that she low-key had a hand, okay? This is how interesting this whole show has been. She didn't tell Tommy that she actually had a hand in getting the hit put on D-Mac herself, too. Because remember, King Kilo wanted D-Mac gone.
Yep.
She told Jannar, no, let's have him wait. Have him foam it out the mouth. He'll be pissed about it. He'll be good, blah, 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 blah. Yep. And then when the time is right, we'll serve him up.
Yep.
He'll be out of here. So she didn't tell Tommy that. And Tommy didn't tell her about Jay.
Yeah. Secret still.
Interesting moving parts.
Secrets on both sides still.
Secrets on both sides still. They tell each other everything. So, but that's why the two of them have to say, although Shanti has been kind of like cool and we kind of like do want to see her with Shanti, I mean, to start with Tommy, she may not be the most trusted to be with Tommy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we'll see how it all plays out. But this was good. Okay. So then we know Tommy goes over to meet up with Diamond. Diamond is with Denard. They're with D-Mac and Marshall. And having a good old time, talking about whatever. And then Tommy comes through and pushes Diamond.
Yeah.
And Diamond's like, you was finna go right here. Tommy's like, you was finna go right here and have D-Mac killed?
And D-Mac's sitting right there, though.
And D-Mac is sitting right there. And D-Mac's like, what? He's shocked. He's like, what do you mean he's going to have me killed? Like, blah, 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 blah. And he said, you didn't know about the whole 9-7 hit? Blah, 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 blah. That was your whole game plan? You wanted him to get, like, go? And you ain't talking about your freaking... Right, like, Tommy's crashing out. Tommy's like, yeah, your brother... Tommy's like, your brother... I thought somebody was talking to me. You see, Tommy's like, your brother is a junkie. He over here getting high on his own supply, blah, blah, blah. And then Denard goes, oh, so that was you that made sure old Grill had put something in my system and why I got high in the first place. All the hell with you. It's up, right? And so it goes from bad to worse. And he pretty much posted more crap about Denard. Donna ain't having it. Donna's defending Denard. I got him clean. He good. He got clean. No problem. We gonna be okay. Blah 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 blah. Tommy's like, no, he's not good. And blah blah blah. And they're just going back and forth until Diamond decides, I'm sorry of this, and he puts Tommy to the ground. And then we realized we were forgetting Diamond's much taller than Tommy.
Taller, stronger, right? Everything. Yep. And Tommy's trying to fight all Diamond, kicks him in the face, grabs him from the back. Diamond pushes Tommy off. Tommy falls off the date on the table. Then Tommy did one of the most uncharacteristic things I've never seen Tommy ever do. Run.
Why did Tommy decide to run?
Run.
Up the stairs. Diamond says, hell nah. Grabs Tommy, dispatches him against the dang on wall. It becomes a whole chaos scene. And D-Mac's like, go for Tommy, get one for Tommy, blah, 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 right? And they're going crazy. They're fighting all across the room. And they had to be breaking up. Tommy is breaking up from, D-Mac and Marshall. Denard breaks up. Diamond. Man, was Bones there too? I'm tripping.
There was a lot of people there.
At this point, there's another guy. Yeah, Bones was there alongside with Denard. They backed up Diamond, talking about, come on, Diamond, calm down, chill out, it's going to be okay, blah, blah, blah. And Diamond's like, no, you're without CPR. And Tommy's like, well, I should have been out, blah, 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 blah. And it was just pandemonium. Easy. Was that your favorite scene of the whole episode, or no?
No, my favorite scene was when Jannar got caught with old girl.
Good.
Man, that was my favorite scene.
So what did you make of that scene? The other scene between Tommy and Diamond?
It's a good startup for where we're about to go in the next episode. We don't know what's about to happen. We know that Tommy and Diamond is no longer connected. It seems like Ashanti and Tommy is connected. It seems like because every time this whole fight was going on, if people was paying attention, Jannar had that smirk on his face, like, yeah, we finally got him. We finally got him. I finally got my brother back. We finally about to get this white boy up out of here. That's what it looked like. So when you looked at that, that's what it was. Like, it looked like, okay, the crash out that we needed on both ends, but knowing good and well that Tommy is going to lose a lot of money. Jannar, and Diamond is going to lose a lot of money. They can't make, and Tommy was saying it. He was like, yo, we're about to take over everything. You were about to be my partner. You were a good partner. You're about to do all of this. And he knows because this is it. If without us, this thing don't work. And now since it's not an us thing, because you think you can make it happen with Jannard gonna mess up his whole brother situation. Y'all already struck out with this trying to sell the fentanyl joint. Y'all already about to be in trouble with that. You're gonna have to run back to Tommy one way or the other. But then again, Tommy might have to run after him one way or the other too. They need each other.
Mm-hmm. Yes, they do.
So I just can't wait to see the next episode. But Tommy is all the way crashed out.
But you know what was interesting about the fight?
What?
They held back.
Yeah, they ain't trying to kill you. Well, Tommy was punching holes in the wall.
He was, but he did it out of anger because, but he don't really want to hurt. He don't really want to get rid of Tommy. He don't want to hurt Tommy because through their partnership, they've also developed a brotherhood.
Right.
Tommy got love for Donnie, and Donnie got love for Tommy. So they held back because Donnie could really went in on Tommy that one.
It's still cousin, baby.
Yo, it's Monty, and I'm loaded.
Hey, you see I'm God gifted.
Facts.
The flow is prolific.
What else?
And when I rap, feel like a pro did it. Yeah, I'm a pro with it. See, I'm so witty with these lines. And you can't see me peeking, I'm so picky with these blinds. Let me shine. Like a diamond in a rough. I'm a dog, take a bite out of crime, no McGruff. But my music always leaves a crime scene like I'm tough. And my bars will get a hater bag well, cause I'm buff. Did you catch that? Now catch me, floating like a jet ski. Got a lot of number 2 pencils, come try to test me. I'm clean with it, flow sharp, GQ magazine with it. I school a hater, I'm a dean with it. Yeah, I get the hopping on the beat like a frog ribbit. Flow civic, last a long time like a hind. Wrestling with my flesh like I'm Ron. Tryna make it tap out, keep irking my nerves till I black out. See, I'm a grown man, still raised by the big man. Making noise like a big band. Won't stop cause I can't. If you need some motivation, lean on me like a kickstand. Cause I'm a grown man, still raised by the big man. Making noise like a big band. Won't stop cause I can't. If you need some motivation, lean on me like a kickstand.
Okay.